Hello everyone, welcome back to Amber's Journey. I am Amber. If you're returning, thank you. If you're new here, I appreciate you coming to watch. Let me know what you think of the video. Leave me some comments, like and subscribe if you like what you see. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a rundown of the different planners and journals that I use on a daily basis to keep myself organized, what I use them for, why I have multiple things. Just a little disclaimer, you see my planner here. This is my classic happy planner. I videoed me setting this up, and as I was uploading, something became corrupted and I lost all of the footage. So I'm hoping that I should have another video next week. Maybe I'll do an after the pen with this one, since the original video is not able to be given up to you guys. But so this is my happy planner, classic size. This is what I use for my daily and my catch-all. I have my month set up with a little envelope in case I need to keep receipts or anything like that. And then I have different things that I do here. So this is my setup. I have my goals, what I need to remember, any notes I need, bills that are due that week. I like to do my habit trackers for my hydration and my vitamins. And then on this side, I keep track of my work schedule stuff, and then any meetings or appointments that I have. I really like this decorative thing that I did here. This is the Live Love Posh Functionally Chic that I use there if anybody's interested. I absolutely love it. And then I have my little budget tracker here. I will have a weekly focus, like how many no spends, things like that, and then writing down everything that I actually bought. And then I have my little divider here to keep it, so I know exactly where I am in my planner. I do have extenders on here that I had purchased off of Amazon because my book was already getting pretty full, and I only have 6 months in here. The other 6 months I took out because I didn't have enough room, things like that. So well, actually I have more than 6 months, but I took 6 months out because this was an 18-month planner. So yeah, this is what I do. I keep track of everything in my daily life, my work life. This is my catch-all for the main things that are going on. And then for my actual budgeting, I have them all right here. So for my actual budgeting, I have the Organized Money Budget Planner. I absolutely love this. I think I did a flip through on this in my last video. I did some spending. This was from the checking account. And then I have a separate one. I have another tracker here for my cash spending. Yesterday we did mostly cash spending, getting things we needed. We needed an oil change, grocery shopping. Our dog needed food. Another thing that I didn't write down yet is I did have to go get a new charger for my Chromebook, so that way I could do my YouTube videos. I'm going to need to write that down. I have my little color code here for whenever I'm done. I like to color code it so I can see where I spent everything. This is just a little notes page that shows all of our expenses for the month in date order. Any other things that I'm trying to pay off that are not necessarily right away, but like different debts and things that I would like to get paid off. And then there's a little notes page back here as well. We are in the first week, and I did get my first check here on the 7th, so that's there. It's a little bit more than what I anticipated, which is great, but then we had some extra expenses as well. I keep a running list here of extra things that if we have extra money, I want to pay off these debts. We need to save because our car needs to go into the shop, and it needs to be registered again by June. So I need to have about $500 before June to do that. Oil change is already done for the trucks. I have a couple different little things, property taxes, dentist bills, some lines of credit that I need to pay off, things like that. And this is what I usually do for my budgeting. Now the little budgeting tracker in here, I do that because I carry this around with me all day long. My catch-all is with me all the time. This I leave at home. So whenever I'm out and about, I write things in my tracker there, and then I bring it home and write it in this book. So that way I'm always on track. And that was my paycheck. And then the other thing I have is this journal. I got this for $5 at Dollar General, and I absolutely love it. So the way that it's set up is, you see it has the months at the top, and then the dates there. It's supposed to be like a bullet journal, but I use it for random things. I was using it for my budgeting before I got the organized money. I'm keeping track of my debt pay down, so I have a line of credit with PayPal. I want to get that paid down. Big Lots, I have a credit card. I'm in the process of paying that down. I need to update these because I just made payments yesterday. And then, let's see, this was November, and then monthly December. But now I have this, so I plan on using this a little differently. I still had it wrote out for the spending tracker too. I might keep track of it here too. We'll see, because that means I'm keeping track of it in 3 places. But I love this journal. And then in the back here, I have a few other things that I like to keep track of. I have when did I last? Oil change, we did that yesterday. My truck uses the synthetic, so I only have to get a change every 6 months. Our Malibu is due for an oil change and other maintenance, so we need to get that done. And then cleaning out our refrigerator, because it gets pretty gross if you don't keep up with that. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to today. And then these are my challenges. I know you can have the printouts, and I do have some printouts for these, but this just works better for me most of the time. $1 challenge, 100 envelope challenge, $5 challenge, and 0 out challenge. Now, I started these in November, so I'm going to keep going with these. I'm not going to start over, even though it's a new year. And then this one here is what I've saved. So this is my savings tracker for everything that I'm putting in, because all of my savings challenges are electronic deposits into a savings account. So it all goes into one place. And all of this money that I save is going towards hopefully being able to purchase a house at some point. My goal for the year is $3,500 to have saved up, so that way we can at least get a head start on it. Granted, I know that I need a lot more than that to actually start everything up, but that's my goal for right now with the low incomes that we have. And this is where we are in our savings. We're at $315, $316 if you round up a little bit. And then this is my debt tracker for my vehicle, to see what all we paid off. And this is how much I owe right now. I didn't write down or update that yet, but I will. And then I left this one blank in case there's something else that I want to track there. It's not cardstock paper or anything like that. It's just regular paper in here, but I love it because then I can mark down January. I'm using this as a year, so January 22 is what this is going to be for. If there's something else that I need to write down, I do. I keep little notes in here on my sinking funds, how much I want to have, by how long, what I need to save to be able to do that. All of that's listed out here. And I also have, like I said, I do have some of the trackers too. These are free printables that I found just in different places on Pinterest or through other YouTubers. Honestly, can't remember where I got all of them at, but this is where I'm at now. I have a little tracker here, so even though I'm tracking it in the back here, I am tracking it on here too, kind of as a fun way for me and my daughter to do it together. My $1 savings challenge, keep the change savings challenge, which I'm actually using this for the 0 out, and then here's the total savings that we would have. So every month I'm going to keep a total running of what our savings is for the month. And then that's personal information. That's my W-2. So we're going to keep that hidden. So these are the 3 main things that I use whenever I am planning and keeping my stuff organized. And then over here, I have my sinking funds and my different things. I have groceries, car, Tank, which is my dog, Rennie, which is my daughter, and then household and miscellaneous. And then I do have a second binder here that I keep with me at all times. This has my deposit slips, my withdrawal slips, some extra stickers, and I have these in here too, and I'm going to explain this out. So I was on Fancy Plans and I had ordered some inserts for my A6. Well, I accidentally ordered the wrong size, so I really didn't know what to do with these. So these have become my trackers inside of my books. So use what you have, right? You have these, you do that. So I'm using these as my trackers, and I mean, why not? I paid for them and I'm going to use them one way or another. I keep some of my like little Etsy coupon codes, my extra pens, my pretty markers, highlighters, all of that in here. I carry this one around with me. The other one stays here. I have some of my smaller envelopes here that has to do with money that I may take with me around. Usually we're more of a digital household than we are cash, but I do carry cash sometimes. So I have this in here. And we'll be doing a cash stuffing soon, so you guys can see it's low income right now, but you know. And one thing I did forget to mention is my YouTube journal now. So this is going to be my planner for YouTube. I'm still getting into it, still trying to figure things out. This was a planner I actually bought like years ago, but it's undated. And I was originally using it as a meal tracker. So my meal planning and stuff like that is all in here. Let's see if I can find a page. I try to use this for so many different things, and there's so many pages that I didn't actually use in here that it's ridiculous. But I figure I only used about half of it. I still have a ton left to use, and I have stickers in it I never used, all of that. So why not use what you got? Why spend more money on something when you already have one at home? I only need to write down notes on what I want to do for my videos, how I want to do it. I'm still figuring this stuff out, but so yeah, so this stays home, this stays home, and my budgeting, this stays home. But these three, this and these two, go in my book bag and carry around with me at all times. So that way I have it. So I have the money I need if I need cash. I have my journal to write anything down that I need to note-wise and things like that. And then I have my catch-all for anything else that comes up. So I know it can be a little confusing and probably a little overwhelming, but this is how I stay organized. This is what keeps me straight on where everything is and what I need to do. Now, if you guys have any questions or are trying to come up with ideas on your own stuff, let me know. But as of right now, this is what I have going on, and I just absolutely love this journal. Like, I can't believe I found this for $5, and it has the elastic closure. It has a little ribbon for a placeholder. I absolutely love this. If I would have known I liked this much, I would have bought another one. But yeah, check out your local places. Check out your dollar stores. Check out your Walmart. You know, sometimes you don't necessarily need a big planner. You can use a journal like this. I mean, I'm not really big into bullet journaling, but at sometimes I feel like doing that, and I have the option with this. So I really love it. So that's the breakdown of how I stay organized in my different planners. If you like what you were watching, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.